Hello, today is 5/16 of 25 and I am here with a video of what I eat in a day on my keto journey. If you're new here, my name is Christy. I changed my diet to a high protein, moderate fat, low carb diet in April of 2024. It is currently quarter after 10 and I am ready to have my first meal of the day. So I have some shrimp. This is 8 raw ounces of shrimp that I have cooked up with some salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. And then I'm also going to have an Okios 000 yogurt with a half cup of blackberries. And then I have my coffee, which I made with 1 cup of Fairlife whole milk and 2 shots of espresso. And I have some pork belly. So yesterday I had a half pound of pork belly. This is what was left over. Well, I made a full pound. So this is the second half of a pound of pork belly that's left over. I'm going to heat that up and have it. And then I also have a keto friendly donut. So this is made at a local bakery here. It's made with things like almond flour, coconut flour, stevia, I think is the sweetener. Really not bad ingredients at all, and they're pretty tasty. It's a carrot with cream cheese frosting donut. So I'm going to make sure to eat all of my protein first before I eat my pork belly, which I did yesterday and caused me to have an upset stomach. I don't have a gallbladder, so I usually try and really pack in lots of protein before I'm eating any fat. But for some reason yesterday it didn't work, and I don't know if it was a fluke or if like, I'm not really a fluke, but just like other things were going on, and that's why it didn't work. I'm not sure. So I'm hoping, because I've done this before lots of times. So I'm hoping that today this doesn't make me sick. Now, something that I will say about not having a gallbladder and doing this is that it used to be if um, I had, I don't know what you'd call it, but like a gallbladder flare up or something, like where something like bothered my stomach, like the way that the pork belly did yesterday. Before I changed my diet, I would be sick like all day long. And now it's like an hour where I don't feel very well and I just really can just go about my day. And it's usually not even all that bad. Sometimes it is like, okay, well, I just need to lay down for a little bit, but like after about an hour or so, then I just go about my day. I go to the gym, I have lots of energy, I just do my normal stuff and I already like I feel better. So I'm not just like completely drained and out for the rest of the day. So that is kind of something that I've just recently realized, probably because I had an upset stomach yesterday, that oh hey, I'm not really kind of getting as sick as I used to. So that's fantastic. It is quarter after 4, and around 2 o'clock, I had a snack before I went to the gym. So I had a fathead dough bagel that I had made the other day. I will leave a link to that video in the description below. And then with an ounce of cream cheese on top. And then I went to the gym and I did a core today. So I did decline weighted sit ups, suitcase carry, rotational dumbbell punches, lying leg raises, kettlebell swings, and plank hip dips. I'm not doing any cardio today. I can tell that like my legs just they need a day of rest. So I'm not doing any cardio today. I'm trying to not quite move as much as I usually do just to kind of help to give them a break. So, like I said, it's quarter after 4. I am ready for my last meal of the day. I'm not particularly hungry. I just want to make sure I'm meeting my protein goals for the day. So I have some sous vide did chicken breast. I made these a couple days ago. I usually have sous vide chicken in my refrigerator. So this is 3 cooked ounces of chicken. And then I have a yogurt bowl, which I made with 3/4 of a cup of Chobani Greek yogurt. If you follow my channel, you will have seen that I am changing to Okios Pro plain Greek yogurt because it has more protein in the same amount of like the same 3/4 of a cup with about the same calories and fat. So it's about the same, but it has quite a bit more protein. It's got 10 more protein than the Chobani, and it tastes good. But I'm not going to just let this Troy Bonnie go to waste. So I want to get this used up. So I'm going to use that. And then I have got about a half cup of frozen blackberries that I am currently sauteing. I'm going to put that on top. And then I will probably have another body armor today too. I also wanted to show you what I am making for my kids. So I took some of the sous vide chicken breast, which I cooked with salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. And I just have it in a pot here with some broccoli. So it's frozen broccoli, just a bag of frozen broccoli from my freezer. And then I mixed with it some G. Hughes sugar-free teriyaki marinade, and I sprinkled some sunflowers, or not sunflower seeds, some uh, sesame seeds on top. And so it'll be kind of like an Asian dish for them. So that's what they're going to have. That can be like a quick meal, fast and easy. That's why they're going to have it. I'm not having it because I don't particularly care for cooked broccoli. It is just not my favorite. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. I like it raw. I don't like it cooked. So that's why I'm just gonna have my chicken breast on the side with my yogurt bowl. So let's take a look at how my day turned out. All right, just kidding. We're not looking at my day because you can't look at it. They tell me that there's a fix coming, but they're waiting for somebody to get it uploaded. So hopefully I can show you tomorrow. But I did have about 1900 calories today. My fat is 117 and my protein is 158. My net carbs are 31. So, a great day. I am currently at 1600 calories, so I am in a surplus as of right now by 300 calories, which is just fine. It's only 4:30. I will still be in a caloric deficit by the end of the night, but it's not going to be too big. So, I'm glad for that. I did end up with a caloric deficit of almost 800 calories yesterday, so I definitely don't want to be in too much of a caloric deficit today, and I shouldn't be. So I had a great day today. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.